Welcome back to Azzadous Studios. This is part 2 of the 2-part series on the old style UK hardcore leads and basses. This is the part where we look at the lead. If you've not seen the bass one already, I'm going to add the link up there somewhere. It's not essential to watch that first, but if you want to learn how to make the basses as well, go check it out. If you like the video, like and share, and remember to subscribe and ring the bell to keep up to date with future videos. Let's crack on with it. Okay, so the lead sound. This is what it sounds like. And all I've got on there is a sausage fattener. I'll switch that off. It's not making much difference. Just fattening it up a little bit. So I'll switch that off. And let's look at how to make it. So I'm going to create a new MIDI channel. New lead. I'll drag the MIDI down. And open up a side length 1. I'm going to solo this and clear the patch. Again, it's a really simple sound to make. It's pretty much just a super saw. Let's turn that down. Okay, so let's get started with it. On oscillator A1, we're going to go for 8 voices. I'm going to switch the retrig off, and I'm going to bring the octave up 1. And this is just going to give us that nice bit of extra high-pitched harmonics in there. So let's set up oscillator A2. So 8 voices, retrig off. And we're going to leave this on 0. So now you can see that oscillator A1 is just adding that little bit extra. So what we need to do is detune these. So I'm going to give oscillator A2 quite a lot of detune. And the same with oscillator A1. I'm going to give it a little bit of release. So we're going to switch over to part B. In part B, what we're going to do with oscillator B1, again, it's going to be a saw wave, 8 voices, retrig off, a little bit of release again, and we're going to give it a load of detune again. Oscillator B2, retrig off, voices 8, saw wave. We're basically just making a super saw. Okay, so bring the volume down, put the pitch up 1 octave, the volume down a little bit. We don't want too much of that high in. And I'm going to detune it a lot. I'm just going to push it past 12 o'clock this time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is use the fine tune and just push it up a little bit. Try 0.173, and on the B1 we're going to go the opposite, 0.173 if I can get it, or thereabouts. We'll try 1.6. Okay, so that's giving us a nice little bit of extra width. I'm going to do the same on part A. Okay, so we're almost there. We're just going to chuck some effects on. So I'm going to chuck a chorus on, and I'm just going to put it all the way to the wet. And just by ear, I'm going to roll it back. I just want it to add a little bit more. Okay, so I'm going to switch the EQ on. And with this, I'm just going to have a little play about. So I want to roll the lows off a little bit. Maybe about 300 Hertz. And boost some of the treble, yeah, about 1 point. Between 1 and 2K, we'll roll that around. Okay, that sounds nice to me. I'm going to add some delay, and I think I'm just going to go with the standard ping pong that's on it. Let's try it out. Yeah, that's fine. It's just adding a little bit more to the sound. Reverb, again, I'm just going to try the standard setting. You don't need a lot of tweaking. I'm just going to roll the dry wet down so we've not got too much in. And then for the compressor, I'm going to slap that on and let's try it with and without. It sounds good with just the compressor on. When I first made it, I switched it on and I thought, do you know what? I don't think it actually needs any tweaking. I did have a little play about and it sounds about best on that standard setting, just so it's just biting, but it's not too much. You don't want an overly compressed lead. It can sound nice, but if you notice, it's getting quite clicky at the start, and it doesn't really sound like that in the tracks that I've been listening to. So let's try that with the rest of the project. Okay, and like I said before, I just slapped a sausage fattener on there just to give it a little bit more. So I'm going to bring the gain down and fatten this up. And what I'm going to throw out there is, rather than using the delay and the reverb on silent, I would think about adding your own delay and reverb, as I would usually do anyway, but I just wanted to show you that it is possible to get a very similar sound in silent alone. Okay, let's just roll that high down a little bit, the main volume down a little bit. We're not clipping too much. I'll bring sausage fattener down a bit as well. Okay, there we go. So then my go-tos, as you may have seen already, is usually H delay and Arts Acoustic reverb. So I'm just going to add my UK Hardcore lead delay on. And then my preset for my leads. And that's sounding really modern according to the reverb, so I'm just going to roll that wet right down and bring the decay time down. Even the delay is a bit much there, so I'm going to bring that down. And then I'm going to add a compressor. I usually use the Vengeance multiband. Let's chuck an OTT on just because it's free and why not. I'm going to bring the depth down to about 30%. Let's bring the in gain down. Okay, and bring these mids up a little bit. Okay, so thanks for watching. That's the lead sound, and if you watch part 1, you know I made the bass sound as well. If you like the video, like and share. Remember to subscribe and ring the bell to keep up to date with future videos. See you next time.